No other way around it. If you want to be heard, roar! If you want to score, roar! I wish there was another way about it. You've got to assert yourself violently, ruthlessly, and aggressively and loudly. There's no other way to do it. Particularly if you're labeled a short man. I'm a short man, 5'2.5", 5'3", on a lucky day. And to be short is connotated to be insignificant, not recognized, and not respected. And I will not tolerate that for a second. We got to we got to face the issues that really matter. Not talk about bullshit things. You talk about what really counts, what really matters, deep and down. And in order to do that, you got to show me what you are quickly, or I'll find out. I'll interrogate you, directly and indirectly, and I'll find out. But whatever you do, I'm firmly convinced you better do it loudly, aggressively, adamantly, insistently, and with great posture, fighting posture, and determination, and a powerful, unshakable, durable opinion of yourself. You begin with that. You got to get the attention. Mark Levin knows it, using sensational, ugly, hideous language, but it gets attention. Degrading, mocking, ridiculing an opponent, anybody who disagrees with me, Mark Levin, and it gets attention. And he's able to babble, yip, yammer, and yowl, because he does it loudly, aggressively, arrogantly, mockingly. I tell you, anytime I sense a man trying to mock me, I watch the body language, I'll watch his face very closely, I'll listen to the words the bum is saying. I'll pick up the body language, I'll pick up the movements. You've got to be a Sherlock Holmes, a very good detective. I tell you, keep the emotional guard high. Keep the intellect high. Be prepared, be set, be ready. Be in the best physical shape you possibly can so you can fight when it's Shingasso time. And the biggest thing you have to eliminate, I agree with Sandy strong on defense, fear. You have to realize when you come to the combat, confrontation and encounter, you're going to get hurt. Just a question of how bad. But that should not be the issue. I want to get a piece of my opponent. I'm not thinking and I'm worried about what he's going to do to me. I'm concerned about what I'm going to do to him. I focus on what I'll do to him, not what he's going to do to me. I recognize, I realize, I know I'm going to get hurt. Physically, whatever it might be. You're set, you're ready for it. And the only focus then is to get a good piece. I want to be memorable against my opponent. I want to be remembered. I want to bust him real good. If he busts me, I want to bust him real good. Verbally, physically, if I was only in shape. The biggest mistake I ever made in my life was not getting in proper shape. Not understanding I was a short man at 5'2.5", I could never win a physique contest. And I compared myself to bigger, but I say bigger, I mean taller, more aesthetically proportioned bodybuilder, and try to beat them, and I could never do that. I never realized that. Nobody told me. You are limited by your phenotype. That's your physical appearance, your height, your proportions, all of that. You can't try to hide it. You can't run away from it because your opponent will recognize it and call you on it. But if you call yourself on it, it's not self-disparagement. It's diffusing my opponent. I took the play away from him. Try again, fool. You can't bother me with that. Try again. You want to try another mockery, another insult, fool? Now I'm coming for you. You're going to get it back immediately. It has to be a way of life. It has to be an attitude. Unshakable, unflinchable. A mindset. But it all begins, and this is the toughest part of all, you've got to eliminate or realize you're going to get hurt. First, you have to capsize the fear of getting hurt. You're going to get hurt. Know it, realize it. Whether you're a man, you're a woman, if you're attacked, you're going to get hurt. The question is to bust it up at crime scene number 1. Don't get to crime scene number 2. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Fight. Fight. Destroy your opponent. Do it to him before he does it to you. Whatever it takes. And I do mean that. If you're in shape, even if you're sure, you have no excuse. Fight like hell. Fight dog down. I'm telling you to do it. For defensive purposes, of course. You got to be smart about this. You got to be practical and realistic about it. You got to size up the situation. You got to know what you're capable of. How do I know what I'm capable of? I get in the damn gym and I drive iron for my life. I drive for my life. And then I do other things to develop my grip, my punching power, my grabbing power, my pulling power, my holding power. I have to be able to hit a man and hurt him. I have to be able to grab a man and hold him. I don't care how big he is. Just like a damn pit bull. Get the image of a pit bull in your mind. You come at him hard, fast, and ruthlessly. With that in mind. It's a mindset. It's a mindset.